All right. I'm in the middle of a WinCo parking lot right now in my cousin's car. So this is gonna be a wacky one. Sorry for the weird mic sounds and whatnot and all the things that's just that is what it is when you're doing this kind of thing. I had the foresight to bring an actual microphone with me and my computer because I was playing some games with him. So, you know, things be happening. If you hear cars and whatnot and all the things and you think you hear those in the background, you're definitely going crazy. That's no. Cars don't live in a parking lot. So today I was realizing how useful it is to, well, first off, I was playing video games with my cousin, and it's useful to read. uh I happen to not read a ton of things while playing video games. I just do. And that doesn't help very much when you're playing a video game that requires some reading. So make sure that you read. I'm doing a few different basic things with the YouTube channel, and I think that I'll probably end up. Oh, that's adorable. Sorry, some people are having fun with shopping carts and whatnot. So I'll probably end up doing more things. The plan is to finish with my with the so my cousin is living at his uncle at his dad's place, so my uncle's place, and I'm helping clean up their garage. And that's taking a ridiculous amount of time on top of the other things that I do and whatnot. And I got some sort of promotion-esque thing with my job and all the things, so time is kind of crunched right now, as you can tell, because I'm in a car in a Winco parking lot. This is ridiculous. Um, but I do plan on at some point sitting down uh, and figuring out all the different hashtags and whatnot that my channel could use, because then I can actually then YouTube will actually know who to promote my channel to, because right now it's kind of floundering. Back to skills, though. Skills that are super useful to have. Something that I learned recently was how important it is to be able to listen to somebody and synthesize what their problems are. So when someone complains about something, they tend to complain about the symptoms of a problem, right? Oh, my feet hurt. Oh, the car is not nice to drive. Oh, I don't like my job. Things like that. So when they're complaining about that, they're complaining about the symptoms of things, right? So it's like, oh, you don't like your job. Why don't you like your job? What about your job don't you like? Well, I don't like my job because my boss is a jerk to me and I get, swamped with work and it just doesn't feel fair. It's like, okay, cool. Now we're getting to more symptom-esque problems rather than, or no, more core-esque problems rather than symptom-esque problems. But most people tend to, excuse me, sorry. Most people tend to complain about the symptoms of their problems. And if you learn to listen correctly, you can identify why they are having trouble with it. And if you, oh no, we should be good. Sorry, I thought my cousin was coming in. If you can identify where where the problem is coming from, you can help direct their focus into solving that. That was part of the reason why I got my raise-esque thing in the job. So I sat down and I listened to the problem of the company and synthesized what that problem was, and then figured out a solution on how to fix it. And basically, I was put in charge of being the person to solve the problem. And anyway, so when you do this kind of thing, it is ridiculously useful. And it's super useful in every walk of life, So if you're in a relationship and your girlfriend or boyfriend is complaining about something, and you're like, oh well, if you're complaining about if you're complaining about always being hungry, well then why don't we just get you some food? But the complaint wasn't necessarily about them always being hungry. What if it was them feeling like they're not having some sort of group dinner with you or something like that? Anyway, things like that. It's super good to learn how to listen. Super, super useful skill. I'm a little sporadic these days, just a smidgen, because there's a lot of stuff happening, a lot of prepping going over for the summer, because summer is going to be a big thing. Lots of plans, lots of goals, lots of stuff, and lots of prep work. So if all of my videos seem a little sporadic for the past while, that's because they have been. I've been taking these small, like 3x5 cards with me and just a pen, and I've just been sketching out, the things that I need to draw, because it's easier to just have that on you and find some time to sketch. I know that one of them I did the sketch during a family conversation during Sunday dinner, so that was a lot of fun. But if I seem like I'm a little sporadic, that's because I am, and I figure better upload even if sporadic than not upload at all, because the goal is upload every day. I failed once, and I don't plan on doing that ever again, until I come to the conclusion that I'm going to shift up the upload schedule. But for now, it is not that. So, yeah,